Welcome back to the Progress Mentors Top 10 Opportunity Countdown, where we bet that one of the opportunities on your screen right now can change your life or the life of someone in your network. Please like this video, subscribe, share only with the people you really want to succeed, and let's get started because the time is Progress O'Clock. Our very number one is the One Young World, the Future of Global Security and Peace 2025 opportunity. This is delivered by the One Young World Academy, which you already know, or maybe you don't know. They are very, very renowned for offering world-class learning experiences where all of the theories that we do have for a better world kind of meet action. In this particular opportunity, they're looking out for NATO citizens. So if you are from a country in the NATO and you're between the ages of 18 and 35, these would be for you. The list of NATO member countries is just a long one, from Albania to Algeria to Armenia to Turkmenistan, Ukraine, the UAE, United Kingdom. It's a very broad global opportunity, as you can see, and there's so much to learn in the conference and learning experience. This is the form that you fill. It's a very simple and straightforward form. Once you're selected, it gives you the opportunity to be part of the expert guidance on peace and security, the conversation that really can help you contribute your opinion about how peace and security should work, and also help you build your credentials. Because at the end of it all, you're going to get a verified digital badge and certification. Also, you get practical insight to help you with security efforts locally in your country. So go for it. The deadline is a bit far out, but it's good that you start quick. The second opportunity is the Digital Global South Fellowship 2025. This is specifically for people in the media, artists. If you do creative work, this could be for you as well, as long as you reside in the Global South. We've already talked about what is Global South. We possibly should make a video on differentiating what a Global South country is by the standards generally. Luxembourg Center for Contemporary and Digital History, the C2DH, is the one offering these opportunities. So it's a 4-week program in total, including a 3 weeks residency. You would have access to like roundtable panel conversations, which is like creating a podcast around what it means to come from the Global South in the digital era. There's a stipend for you at the end of the residency, which is about 1,500 euros. So there's so much to do, to think, and to collaborate around in this fellowship opportunity. And it's very, very broad. You almost can come from any of the different sectors of media. If you work in for a newspaper company, radio, TV, if you are exploring like colonial stereotypes as an artist, or if you really care about artificial intelligence and digital history, or you do some art form of work around cultural heritage, this would be the opportunity for you. So the deadline is pretty close and it's recommended that you jump on it. The link to apply is in the description below. Number 3, TechParley's Drive 100 Media Accelerator. This one is for startups and startup founders to get the media advantage that you really, really deserve. For underserved startups who are starting out, you don't know how to put together your media strategy, what to say, how to say it, how much of it to share. This is going to offer you a 5-module training to let you know how to relate and collaborate with the media. Plus, TechParley is also offering you visibility for your ideas and product. The deadline is really, really close, so you want to really get on the application page and start it right away. The link is in the description. We know for sure that regardless of your stage in the startup ecosystem, you can apply, and as long as you are from within the African continent, your application would likely be considered. So this is a very good opportunity. They're looking to feature up to 100 startups regardless of the stage, like we've mentioned. So please put your best application forward and go get it. Number 4, the Government of Ireland Postgraduate Scholarship. This is a scholarship/work opportunity for postdocs. So if you've already done your PhD, you're looking for a place to do your postdoc, listen carefully. There are lots of research positions available, but let's start from the origin. The Research Ireland organization has lots of opportunities, but the one we're focusing on today is the Government of Ireland Postdoctoral Fellowship Program that is closing in about just 2 weeks. When you go onto the website for this, you see all of the details of what you need to apply with, when you need to submit your application by, the mentor deadline, when you need to conclude and confirm your mentor. And you also can read all of the details of the eligibility criteria. What they are offering you is a salary of about 47,000 euros in the first year, and a little bit of an increase, like 47,880 in the second year, and plus a grant eligible research expenses of up to 5,000 euros per annum. So there's a lot to benefit here as a postdoc student. So ideally, you need to have authored one or co-authored one published peer-reviewed research work to be able to qualify. And if that is the case, you are already halfway there. Follow the link in the description of this video and get started. And in case this is already above your own level, you can share it with your project supervisor that you know deserves a postdoc, a paid postdoc opportunity like this one. So share it right now. Number 5, the OECD Content, Media and Communication Job Offer. This is a job opportunity to work in Paris, France. Listen, if you're a content creator who knows how to use computer, Microsoft Word, Adobe Creative Cloud, all of those things, this is a very big chance for you because you can be earning up to 3,800 euros immediately when you start this. They're going to start with you with a 12-month fixed-term contract that is extendable to up to 36 months. So this is a really good opportunity if you know how to create content and you are able to, update websites and do all of those kind of media type of things for the OECD. By the way, the OECD is the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. It's also helpful if you speak multiple language, so our brothers and sisters from the Francophone and Anglophone places can explore this. If you have the ability to speak French, it would be a very good opportunity for you because you would be based in Paris, France. For this particular one, you need to show that you have worked in similar roles and functions. About 2 years of work experience may be required, and you push your CV forward and you do a bit of interview, and maybe there's going to be a panel session as well, 2 or 3 stage interview, and you're in. Good luck with this one. It is good for progress because almost all the other expenses will be catered for as well. You do not need to come from France or be based in Paris to get this one. This is an international job offer, the type that you have been looking for. So share it with people in your network who know how to create content, who can use Microsoft Office, and who are willing to travel to Paris, France. Number 6, Stellenbosch Postgraduate Scholarship Program, the Stellenbosch PSP. This is a very unique opportunity at the Stellenbosch University in South Africa. They are offering a lot of master's and PhD funding opportunities across many courses, across many faculties. Part of the faculties that they have here is the Faculty of Agri-Science, Social Science, Law, Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Science, Economic Management and Science, Faculty of Theology, Medicine and Health Sciences, even Military Science, Education, and the School for Data Science. Now, whatever this is, this looks like a really big range. You have to go into the faculty page, find the course you want to study, and then apply. So there's a unique link to each of the faculties on offer. You want to read all of the requirements. You also want to check the deadline, which is in about 3 weeks or less. You will then see all of the important notes. These may vary from faculty to faculty. When you get there, you hit next and the form would load for you to fill in all of your details step by step. So this is how you go through the application process, and best of luck with the Stellenbosch Postgraduate Scholarship Program. Number 7, University of Lausanne Sociology PhD. This university is based in Switzerland and they are actually looking for PhD students. You're going to get a salary, as a PhD candidate, and or you are a graduate teaching assistant in sociology for them. So when you do apply, you would be able to carry on your PhD and also work for the university. At the very start, it looks like they're offering up to 83,450 Swiss franc as your annual salary in the first year, and you are able to renegotiate and renew it for 2-year period. So the details are available on the website. You can switch in between English and French on their website. When you're ready to apply, you head to the application page here. Make sure you read the details of the application properly and you're not just following the words of a random YouTube guy. Here is the application button. You click on apply and then you get started with your application. Number 8 is the IPA Soft Skills Research Fund. This is for our research bros and Cs. If you have a small hustle where you carry out research work for people locally and internationally, come closer, because you can get up to 5,000 to 400,000 for running qualitative pilot studies, analysis, and impact evaluation research around poverty for action. So this is a very good one. You need to be affiliated to a research institution or university, but then as long as you are happy to do some research work in the area of soft skills, you would be good. Here shows us the details of all of the different types of research you're looking to carry out. So if you are going to be doing the full RCTs for them, they are happy to give you between $250,000 and $400,000 to carry out the job, while the pilot studies is about $10,000 to $70,000 to run pilot tests. The organization running this is the Innovation for Poverty Action. Number 9 is the United Nations Voluntary Fund for Indigenous Peoples. So there's a committee that sits at the UN on the issues of indigenous people. If you represent a community of indigenous people, or you have a movement that looks after indigenous people, and you would like to attend these conferences in 2026, but you are not able to pay for your entire trip, flight, accommodation, all of that, the UN has a fund to help you get to that conversation. So you would be able to represent your community, you'll be the voice on the table of global relevance to human rights. So how do you go about it? The form is very clear. The link to apply would be in the description below this video. You can access the form in multiple languages. So you can change it to French, Espanol, you can use it in English or in Russian. When you fill up the application form, you only need to show how you truly lead or support an indigenous organization or community. And you, of course, need to get a letter of nomination or recommendation from the leadership of that community or organization, and that's it. You also need to prove that you are not an odogu or odogress who is capable of paying for their own entire trip. And once that is there, the UN is happy to cover things like your participation costs, including your travel, accommodation in New York when you come around, and all other related costs. Isn't that beautiful? Let's get it done. The link is in the description. Don't sleep on it. Application closes in about 3 weeks. The 10th but not the least is the Aspire Leaders Program. I believe we've talked about this before some time ago. Cohort 6 is the upcoming cohort. They have just closed registration for the Cohort 5, who will start soon. This is a program that offers training, mentorship, project funding, and also access to a lot of resources for undergraduates who are from challenged background. So you are currently in school, yes, you're studying any course at all in a university anywhere in the world. You can apply and you have to be between 18 and 29 years old. When you apply, you would get access to the community, to the network, and also the training, the mentorship, and say you're struggling to even fund your project in school, this is part of the things they're happy to offer you. So I'll say go and fill the interest form, because the Cohort 5 registration has just closed. Fill the interest form for the Cohort 6 that come, so that you can join the 2026 Aspire Leaders Program next year when it starts. This is a very good one to begin to look forward to, even though you may have missed the cohort 5. It is a very, very wonderful opportunity for young students across the world. The link to register is in the description below. Hopefully one of the opportunities have caught your fancy and you're thinking of applying, or you already know one person in your network who definitely needs to apply. So please share with them, and also please watch out for more videos like this one, and of course our special deep dives where we go really in to one of those opportunities and show you step by step how to apply. We also have a lot of live sessions coming up where we speak with scholars and experts and champions who can guide us and show us some of the light. Of course, it's been your progress mentor, E to the M to the D to the very, very double E, Emdee Tiamiyu. And thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.